All right. Hello, everybody. So how's everybody doing? Hope everything's okay for everybody else. As for me, my hand is feeling a little bit fucked up today. My right hand specifically. I think, possibly, maybe. Oh God, sorry, burp. I have got a few symptoms of carpal tunnel going on. Thank you, Keen Lion. That's music that I composed. Hey Kitsune, welcome to the stream. So, since I have a few symptoms of carpal tunnel going on, I am going to play a couple games, one-handed. With my left hand, specifically, my non-dominant hand, so this is going to be fun. Really fun. And we're going to try it, and we're going to see it, and it's going to be fun, and maybe, I don't know. I like doing difficult stuff to begin with, so adding an extra layer of challenge onto it just makes it even funner, right? That's how it works. Dark Souls taught me this. Well, it's not meant to be a face cam, Helu, it's meant to be a hand cam. Just so that because I'm doing this for, like, slight challenge reasons, nobody can say, hey, you're lying, you're not doing this one-handed. Just because if this stream goes well enough, I might make a highlight video out of this later on. We'll see. It'll be fun. Anyway, we're going to be playing Downwell today, because Downwell has one button, other than the movement buttons, left and right. And that makes it pretty damn perfect for playing one-handed. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and descend into the abyss. So I've actually been playing, like, a lot of Downwell on my own, off-stream. Like, the last time that I streamed this, I didn't even have every style unlocked. I now have every style unlocked. And I found out that I like floaty a lot. A lot. Basically, floaty just makes it to where you, float a little bit. Instead of just falling specifically. It's very subtle. In fact, I almost wonder if it's there at all sometimes. But it is indeed there. For anybody wondering, the controller I'm going to be using today is, in fact, the Pokken Pro Pad. I love this goddamn thing ever since I found it. This thing came out for the Wii U, I believe. And it was meant to be used basically just for Pokken. It's supposed to be really good for Pokken. But the thing is that it turns out that it's really good for platformers, too. Carpal tunnel, is that something that just stays with you or not? We're going to find out, aren't we? But after researching it, it looks like something that you can just cure as long as you don't fuck yourself up, like, extremely much, which I did kind of fuck myself up a little bit, because I was playing a lot of Brawlhalla. That's what did it. Brawlhalla fucked up my hand, okay? Let's just be clear on that. And I started feeling a little bit of pain, but I still, like, went through it and just still played, and that was where I kind of fucked up. So, and it was because I was so close to just completing 100% of the Brawlhalla achievements. I just had to, like, play a little bit more and beat a few more opponents in order to get 100%. And then I got 100%, and then I was fine. And then, like, a day later, I started feeling, like, tingling in my hand. And, you know, I looked up carpal tunnel, that being the first thing, and it's like, oh, hey, you feel a little bit of tingling and a little bit of numbness when you have carpal tunnel. But there's some home remedies you can do. You can ice your hand. Apparently there's a certain kind of pain medication that will make things a little bit better. I'll have to look into that next time I go to our grocery store. What just happened? On my end, like, the window, like, went into itself a little bit. That's weird. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It looks like it's still fine on stream. Anyway, I died. Part of my issue with Downwell is that I only ever want to go for comboing instead of, like, specifically trying to keep myself alive, so I always die in, like, the first or second level. I need to, like, get out of the mindset Exactly right there, as you can see, of going for combo instead of going for survival. But it's so fun to build your combo in this game. You can operate on me if you so choose, King Lion. I give you permission. Absolute 100% permission. Yeah, the Pokken Pro Pet is awesome, Hilu. Like, the reason why I specifically sought it out is because it has a D-pad in the dominant position, and it is a modern controller. And, like, you don't know just how much of a unique thing that is. Just the idea of the D-pad being in the dominant position, because usually there's a thumbstick in the dominant position, or it's a shitty D-pad in the case of the PS4 controller. Let me see here. I want stopping on enemies causes a blast. Hey, Ice King, welcome to the stream. That is a really cool upgrade, actually. Especially since I do, in fact, stomp on things quite a bit. Oh god, oh god! Don't hurt me, bats! I was one of you once upon a time! You were? No! I'm lying to try and get out of it! Out of this mess that I put myself into by lying. It never really works out. Hey, VG Fanatic. Honestly, there's actually a fair amount of people in here today. Not that it matters, but I'll tell you guys, like, my little strategy is that once, like, I actually get popular, I'm going to have to stop, like, just, like, welcoming people into the stream, you know? Once you have, like, 100 people in there going in and out of the stream at every second, it becomes, like, insane trying to keep up with, like, names and whatnot. But I am very much okay with welcoming people when there's exactly only 5 people in stream, as of this moment. I think a lot of people might do that. You can be very, very personable when it comes to only like a small crowd of people. But the more and more people that come, you gotta stop being such a nice guy, because otherwise you will take a long time producing non-content. Alright. Increases range, increases accuracy, getting a gem, getting gems causes a bolt to shoot up. I like that. That sounds awesome. No, don't screw up my combo! Fuck! There went my combo. Oh well. We're living. We're fine. This is turning into a decent run already. Damn it. Hope I'm not... I can recenter myself and get more of the controller and the webcam. Doesn't matter. Oh well, it's just a silly thing that I wanted to do. Just for the hell of it, just to spice up the stream a little bit. It'll be a fun day today. Not that every day isn't a fun day. Also, that's a lie. Every day is not a fun day. Even for me. Oh god. Let's see if I can get past, like, level 2 this time. We'll see. I have such a hard time progressing at all in this game for the aforementioned problem of only going for combos. Alright, here's where all of the comboing helps out. I can buy whatever the fuck I want. Give me that health. And thank you, shopkeep. Your service is much appreciated. I will kill you last. Yes, I am playing only with one hand. You might have missed the beginning of the stream where I explained that I'm experiencing a few symptoms of carpal tunnel syndrome. So, to help out with that, I'm playing games that I can play with only one hand. Damn it! Oh god, oh god. Down to our last piece of health. Let's try and not fuck this up. I just need to get to a shop. There's a shop. Hello, my friend. I have need of you. I'm actually gonna save, like, I don't need that many charges. I just need health, because I'm a moron. Damn it. Especially with things like that. Fuck! Gee, reminds you of one of your attempts at unlocking Yoshimasa. Oh good, I have the sword and Yoshimasa's at full health. Yoshimasa has been defeated. Damn it! I have no idea what game or what event you're referring to. Paladin unlocked, Mossy. Hey, let's check that out. Could be fun. Damn it. If I can remember that down will, in fact, get me out of the menu and not put me into anything. Palette. I'm tempted to say that I'll use it for one run. We'll use Old and Cold. This is fun. It's not my favorite, but it's a fun little thing. All the palette swaps that they give you. I find that I vastly prefer the original, because obviously the original makes it to where all enemies are outlined in red, and that's very much a thing that, like, just in the first instant that I see it, I'm like, oh, that's a dangerous thing. Whereas stuff like this, it makes the enemies kind of blend a little bit more into the environment, which is awful for reacting to them. But I'll use this for one run just to spice things up a little bit. Fuck. Game Boy style visuals. Well, funny that you should mention that. Sucks in nearby gyms. Why not? We got Bakushu, Mars, 1-Bit, Grayscale, Grandma, Nuclear, Umiko, Pastel, V-Boy. Oh my god, he has a Virtual Boy thing. Why would you ever do that? And Game Boy. There is, in fact, a specifically Game Boy palette. Because the author is a nerd, making games for nerds. Let me see, I would like to heal 1 and give myself 1 charge. Thank you very much. This transaction is now completed. But I'm going to change this palette because I fucking hate it. Let's go with Maka for a little bit. This is an awesome palette. It's actually the first one that you unlock, too. No, no, no! Let me escape! Oh god. Woo! Away we go! Into the sunset. Never to be seen again! For context, Blade 2 of Bladestorm's Nightmare campaign, you have to get Yoshimasa's sword from 1/4, then get to Yoshimasa. Yoshimasa basically dies in 9 hits after he enters draw distance. Interesting. After he enters draw distance? Why would, that say how soon the character dies? Interesting. You see here. Shop at start helps out a lot. A lot. Like that. But I don't need anything. I'll pay a charge. But I don't want to spend too much money on things that aren't health. No. Fuck yes. This is so fucking hard to do one-handed. Kind of. I mean, like, it's actually, like, easy compared to some other things I was trying. I was actually trying to do Contra Hard Corps and testing to see if, like, I could do that, but that was not going to be a thing, because you have to, like, look up a lot when playing that game by using like the up D-pad, and that's awkward to do and fire at the same time. Whereas this game only has one button other than the movement, and that works out quite nicely. And I don't ever have to press up and down, I only have to press left and right. I am sucking right now. Why did none of that hurt him? Am I missing something? Oh, Nippon. I'll take it. I actually... Nappy, rather. I actually like Nappy. Oh, God! There we go. Finally. I'm using my survival instincts instead of just doing shit. Jetpack is awesome for my playstyle. And we're on to level 2! This is the farthest we've actually gotten up until this point. Hooray! Let's go ahead and get some fucking health. Because good God, do I need it. Damn it, damn it. Oh shit, oh shit. Things get exponentially hard, even just like at the second level. There's actually only 4 levels in this game, believe it or not. Maybe a boss at the end. I have heard that there's a final boss. Oh, I thought I could land on that guy. Fuck. Give me all of the gems. I shall need them in case I actually manage to get past this level. Stage, rather. Oh god, oh god. Whoo! Everybody clenched? Fuck, why did I grab this? I don't like this weapon. Oh god. Fuck. Oh, I had an extra health point. I have no idea where I got. Fuck. Take all my ads and flag me. Funnily enough, I actually haven't had too many of my videos flagged for demonetization. Granted, I think a big part of that is the fact that my videos barely get anything to begin with. Like, I actually only had one Paladin's video flagged, and that's it, as far as I know. What's T? That's triple shot, right? I don't quite like that weapon. This game still did the annoying thing of, like, making it to where you can't quite tell what upgrade you're getting until you actually have it. But there's a very low pool, and all of the guns are honestly fine. It's not like Isaac where you can get something that's, like, awful. Like, I compared this game very, very thoroughly in my mind about why I like this, but I don't like any other roguelike game. And part of that is the fact that the randomization is there to spice things up and never to fuck you over. Like, there's no negative effects. And I appreciate that quite a bit. Oh, seems to be a constant in how to identify harmful things. If an entity is fully filled with color, particularly its top half, don't jump on it. If it's colorful, but white on top, get stompy. Interesting. I'll try and keep that in mind. Well, I basically know, like, all of the... Getting gems recharges gun boots, that sounds OP. Let's go ahead and go for that one. Even though the drone is also pretty damn good. I shot him, but he takes 2 shots. Life sucks, and then you die. I actually watched a video just from Alpharad today talking about YouTube demonetizing all of his videos. The especially sucky thing has been people who have discovered that the algorithm just goes for things that it really, really should not go for demonetization, such as the words gay or trans. That is fucked up. You would hope something would change, but YouTube is an empire that is untouchable, and it's fucked up that that's the case. The only thing competing with them is Twitch, and Twitch isn't competing with them like some people might think that, but they're not. I can't do what I do with YouTube that I can do on Twitch, because Twitch doesn't fucking save anything. I value YouTube for being able to, like, archive my content for years to come. If somebody wants to go back and watch me play Undertale, they can do that. If I had streamed Undertale on Twitch and only relied on Twitch, then nobody would be able to do that. You know, Twitch is good for people who just play like the same game over and over again and it doesn't even fucking matter. Because all of it looks the same. You know, if you just want to do like Overwatch or PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds and just stream like hundreds and hundreds of hours of that, then you're fine and you can just use Twitch. And it doesn't matter because you don't care about saving anything. Because, like I said, it all looks the same. But for somebody like me, who's a variety streamer, like, it's actually an event when I do a game. It's actually, like, interesting to see, like, my reactions to, like, different things, and... I don't know. I'm talking at my ass at this point. But demonetization is definitely something that you would hope gets solved sometime soon. Like, it's fucked up that it happened, and that it's targeting, like, all these different things, and people can't even do, like, discussion videos anymore without getting demonetized. You just cannot trust YouTube to be able to give you money at this point. You gotta go to Twitch or Patreon. Part of the problem is that some people affected flat out can't appeal the flag, so the bot can't learn it's a wrong mark. Is that true? I thought you could always appeal the demonetization. Like, Alpharad talked about how he had, like, 50 videos that got flagged, and 46 of them he appealed, and they all came back like, yeah, this video is fine. You're good. I just want the health, honestly. Like, it's funny because it's called YouTube. It has you in the title, but it has very much become for companies. And I think you can tell that a lot from how things have been going, because we've been getting trailers released on YouTube like daily. You have entire movies that you can just stream on YouTube for like $5 now. And they very much like take movies off of YouTube. It is extremely rare to find full movies on YouTube nowadays, which is fine, but I'm just saying it's all like the issue with what's going on with the demonetization and why it works more for companies than it does content creators on the actual platform, using the actual platform daily. But I'm not the right person to talk about this, honestly. Because still, although I would like to be making a living off of YouTube, I am still like nowhere near that point. So I'm still basically doing this for fun. And I really, really should not be doing it, honestly. If my goal is to make money. Because I've been doing this for like 6 years at this point, and I still like have not succeeded at the goal of making money. So you would think at a certain point I would just like give up and focus my efforts on something else. But I do in fact like doing this. I like the idea of streaming. I like the idea of doing videos. I do in fact like editing to a certain degree. The only thing I don't like about editing is that spending a lot of time on editing and then having the video get like 20 views. Not a very fun thing, that. I need to star in a meme. That is, in fact, one of the, that's two of my most highly viewed videos is, in fact, meme material. So I did the stupid fucking Make a Mouse Out of You parody, which was a parody out of Make a Man Out of You from Mulan, and putting that into Transform Mice the video game as a music video. Let's check out that palette. Ooh! This is making like everything like opposite. Oh. Oh, I think I like this a lot. It really, really outlines enemies. Oh god, but it really outlines enemies, but it's the reverse. Because I keep on seeing white, and I think I'm going for that. But in this color palette, you're not supposed to go for white. Oh god, that is hilarious. But I'm still gonna stick with it because I think that this would really, really help out with recognition. And it kind of just looks awesome in general. There actually is a different color palette for that's actually called V-Boy. And that's more in line with the Virtual Boy frickin' oh god, I just thought about a video that I just watched the other day. It was from Geek Critique. He does some good videos, but he linked to this one that he did, like, it was like his second video, I think he said. And it was praising what the Virtual Boy did right. Which, you know, like, in theory is fine. But the Virtual Boy really, really did not do that much right. In the slightest. Like, even the things that he said it did right, I just shook my head like, no, that really wasn't that right at all. I think the main thing that he wanted to talk about was the fact about a canceled game for the Virtual Boy that actually looked decent. And actually looked pretty damn good. And actually, like, suited the system. And it just, like, never saw a release, but it did see a ROM dump. It's interesting to find people who have nostalgia for the Virtual Boy. Like, you gotta be a pretty staunch Nintendo fanboy to, like, defend any of the Virtual Boy's honor. And I say this as a staunch Sega fanboy at this point. Speaking of which, Sega, please give us Puyo Puyo Tetris on Steam, please and thank you. I actually cannot believe that they did not put that game on Steam. Because it is professional and sleek as fucking hell. And if any genre actually does pretty damn well on Steam, it's puzzle games. Granted, a slightly different type of puzzle game, I suppose. It's not exactly The Witness, is it? Oh, I don't need any of this. I need health. I don't really care for charges. I've got enough. Doink, doink, doink. Bonk. Oh, anybody playing TF2 now that the new update is out? Did anybody go back to it? Or are we just, like, done? Is everybody who played it once upon a time just completely and totally sick of TF2 after, like, 900 hours of playing it? They didn't even put it on the US Xbox One store. God. Did they put it on the Japan Xbox One store? I don't even know if they sell the Xbox One in Japan. I just wonder why you mentioned, like, regional specific. Because, yeah, they did only put Puyo Tetris on the PS4 and the Switch in America. I think they put it on a couple other things in Japan. Which is so messed up. Like, send them an email. So funnily enough, I actually did, like, look around and see if I could send Sega an email asking just begging for Puyo Puyo Tetris on Steam. And I saw something that was like request on their website, so I was like, oh. But then it turns out that that was somehow like tech support. So I asked tech support to port Puyo Puyo Tetris and Choo Choo Rocket to Steam. That was a fun email to get back. It was like a copy paste email, like, "Hey, we've received your email. Thank you for supporting Sega." Fuck. Never gonna get anywhere this way. Bring me to your manager. I have need of Puyo Puyo Tetris on Steam. I'm never gonna get anywhere. I can't change my play style. I just don't care about survival. I only care about comboing. I could easily avoid stuff if I just changed my mindset. It's available on all 3 main consoles in Japan, and the 3DS as well. God damn it. Oh, fucking 3DS. It pisses me off how many things are getting made for the 3DS just because there's like 70 million consoles in the wild. It has like the largest player base outside of PC. And PC has a very finicky player base, as you might imagine, since everybody is very into like different things. Whereas if you own a 3DS, you're very much into like Nintendo-ish games. Damn it. Thought I might be able to bonk on his head after I land on that. Good little payout. Very, very lovely. Do not want puncher. Yeah, you can jailbreak your 3DS, I suppose. But then you have to deal with all the Japanese text, and that's no fun. I should totally look into jailbreaking my 3DS. That thing is not getting used. I could at least use it as like an emulation platform. Like, I have the worst luck of buying new consoles. I'm almost scared of buying anything at this point. Because I bought an Xbox 360 for Sonic the Hedgehog 06, and I bought a 3DS for Paper Mario Sticker Star. Excellent track record with buying new consoles. Good night, Helu. Thanks for dropping by. It must be late as fuck for you, man. Damn it. Alright, what do we want? We want that and that. Simple. You just suggest I don't update it then? Yeah, that's the unfortunate bit. I think it is very much updated. So it might even be impossible. Damn it. Fucking Nintendo. Protecting your console and shit. Oh, dighty. Trying to think, is there anything else that's coming out on console that I really want on PC? Not really. I'm actually getting like a lot of wishes fulfilled lately. Obviously, it's awesome that Capcom is actually porting the Okami HD re-release to PC. My sister is extremely hyped for that, and maybe I'll actually play it for once too. Never could get into Okami. Just never liked the general flow of things. The general idea of the game. In theory, fun. And I like the thematics, and I like the aesthetic and everything. But I never could really like... Oh, damn it. My hand's actually getting cramped in a certain way. It's getting cramped because I'm holding all of my weight on it. I don't know. Let me try and just, like, hold it like this. Because I'm just trying to not to, like, put any pressure whatsoever on my right-hand wrist. Just make sure my 3DS is the range of 9.0 to 11.0. If it is, I'm basically golden. Probably not. It's probably straight up, like, up to date. Like, up to date. Because when I see system updates, like, I'm so much the kind of person that just goes, fine. And I did play it, like, just recently. Because I actually booted up, like, the Sonic Classic collection that I had on 3DS. The one that nobody likes. To see if I, could get any mileage out of it that way. Just going back to an old favorite. But not really. I've learned that I don't really like handhelds that much. Then again, maybe I didn't get the right handheld. I was actually looking into, like, Vitas and, like, used PSPs. Because those are definitely two libraries with, like, a wealth of games that, like, I have no idea about. If I would like it or not. Triple shot, don't want that. Thank you, Frog, for jumping directly into my path. You're a champ. Who isn't a champ is me. I will never be a champion. Never be anything other than a failure. God. Just saying the word failure just reminds me of how much Naruto I've been rewatching lately. I saw a video talking about the highs and lows of Naruto. You can put in that exact search term for it. And it was awesome. And it reminded me of exactly that. How Naruto had awesome moments in it. Surrounded in a sea of trash. But good God, were those highs really enjoyable when they happened. And just how much filler was actually in that series. He did the math, and I think it was like 40% of Naruto ended up being filler. High budget fanfiction. Just desperately trying to keep myself alive. It's like how rich people try and keep themselves alive through, like, icing themselves and whatnot. Just, if I throw money at it, I'll never die. That's how it works, right? Right! I shouldn't say anything, I'd be doing the same goddamn thing if it was me. I don't want to die. You kidding me? In my mindset, there is nothing after death. I don't want to die. I am not looking forward to death, in the slightest. Because I cannot imagine a world in which there is anything beyond death except oblivion. And I quite like experiencing things, actually. Good God, Borch, why you gotta turn everything so dark? Because it's fun! I just have to watch out for the skeleton guys in this stage. They're the ones that always fuck me up. I actually got 100 combo in this game. It's actually one of the rarer achievements. And good God, it was stressful when it happened. It especially gets hard to try and maintain it once you get to like level 2. Because you can't actually get like 100 hits out of just level 1 in stage 2. Goddamn fucking skeleton! Fuck you, buddy! Is it my left hand or my right hand? It's definitely my right hand that is feeling the pain. It's feeling the burn, as it were. This traitorous right hand. If I can get my hands on one of a set of flashcards, that's an avenue that will work regardless of version. On a set of flashcards. But then I would need a thing in order to mess with flashcards to begin with. Probably. I wonder how easy that is actually to do, actually. 3DS cards, blank 3DS cards. I'd imagine that's actually hard? Maybe through like a Chinese site? Huh. It's interesting to think about the entire methodology. Yo-ho! Yo-ho! Pirate talk, pirate talk. Fuck! I was doing good! 3DS flashcards use a micro SD card. Ah, nice. Palette unlocked. Let's go ahead and try it. Oh god, it burns! Yeah, no, that burns. That really, really, really burns my retinas. I am so tempted to just put my hand on the controller. Like, I don't mean like holding it's fine, but I mean like just using like the buttons like normally. There's like years and years of holding a controller normally and using my fingers for like the face buttons and whatnot, and then just trying to change all of that and only use the trigger. We humans are creatures of habit after all. You know there's actually a hard mode for this game? And you don't unlock it until after you beat the boss of the normal game. I've only ever gotten to level 3. I have never actually seen level 4. I have no idea what level 4 is like. Want something shady and cheap? Then look no further than the Chinese. It's true. It is sadly true. Ah, my back is starting to hurt me. My entire body is falling apart, guys. This is no bueno. Maybe if I actually pay attention for once. Nope. Stop my combo immediately upon paying attention. I have failed! Damn, I was hoping I would catch that frog in midair. This game ripped off Undertale. It has frogs! As everybody seeks to kill me in the quickest way possible. What's Portia's address? Do you know? Please, I'll give you anything. I just gotta kill him. He insists that Undertale is an original game. Dude, I would love a new hand. Give me like a cybernetic hand. That'd be awesome. Just be able to punch somebody. Just have them go, what the? You just put a hole in my chest. What are you? That'd be awesome. I am here for the cyberpunk future. Take me as you will. There's an English patch for the Puyo Puyo Tetris on... What? That's crazy! That's crazy awesome! Oh, modders. I was watching a video just today about the Simu build for, for Breath of the Wild. And a modder has actually created, like, I think it's a graphics pack, but I'm not sure. It might just be changing, like, Simu settings. And it basically makes Breath of the Wild look better. Like, color-wise. Depth-wise. Depth of field-wise, I should say. Yeah, unfortunately nothing scares me, King Lion. You can take my hand. But you can't take my pie. That's mine. You can take our clothes, you can take our spirits, but you will never take our pie, you monster! How about you? How's that for some Castlevania Symphony of the Night voice acting? Eh? Eh? Do I have a job? Think I'll make it in the voice acting industry? Nah. Leave the voice acting to the experts. Fuck, why did I think I could land on that? Phantom Pain boss. Called Phantom Pain. Ah, I see what you're doing. All these suck, honestly. Whatever. As I get through saying that Downwell doesn't have any things that are actually negative. But I mean, I did get an upgrade. I did get an upgrade, it's just I don't care about it. And it's actually more distracting than anything else. So there's that. Oh, fuck you, frog! Oh! Never trust the frogs. They'll backstab you every time. So I also had in mind that it might be fun to do, like, one of the Sonics. Because you actually only have one button that matters in that game, too. God, what is up with my posture? Maybe I should just sit up straight. Ugh, fuck. I'm an awful human being. So if you guys want me to switch over to, like, Sonic, feel free to, like, request that. If you ever get bored. I'm chill to just keep on doing this the entire time if everybody's also chill with that. Damn it. The combos! I need the combos to live! My body, it runs on combos. The only sustenance that gives me life is Downwell in fighting games. Especially Marvel vs. Capcom. Anybody see the collector's edition for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite? It was a bit of a thing on the internet. A little bit of a meme that was going around. Or just like a really, really interesting event, honestly. The fact that the collector's edition for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite sucked so much. Because they were supposed to give people like gems that were like the the 6 gems in the Infinity Gauntlet, I believe. They were supposed to be like polished stones, basically. They were like Easter eggs in reality. Once people actually got the collector's edition. This is actually even like old news at this point. News 11, collector's editions suck. Most of the time. Ah, fuck. At the very least, as long as I'm dying, I can be unlocking pallets. Phantom Pain. So Phantom Pain, funnily enough, King Lion, is basically like when people have limbs chopped off, sometimes they'll actually feel like they can still feel their hand or arm or leg or whatever. And that's called Phantom Pain. It's an actual thing, believe it or not. At least I think so. As far as I know, it's an actual thing. Hopefully that's not just like pop culture bullshit. So given a relatively recent discovery in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, you would actually be surprised if the other stages in Sonic Mania behave exactly like the ones in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Oh yeah? What was the thing that was so surprising in Sonic 3 and Knuckles? I mean, like, don't count, like, Christian Whitehead Stealth out, by the way. Those guys dug deep into Sonic bullshit when making Mania. Like, they dug deep, deep, deep. I mean, like, just look at... There's so many things that you can talk about that they did not need to, like, grab, and they totally grabbed for Mania. Just the Hoppy Bunny that was supposed to be in Sonic the Hedgehog 1, but they actually grabbed it and made it an actual enemy for Sonic Mania. Just like that alone. And there's so many things like that that they did, where they just grabbed something that Sega was like, this won't fit in the game. And then they decided to just put it into Mania anyway, as like a call out for everybody who like goes into the code of these games and just like grabs everything they possibly can and documents what made it into the game and what didn't. There's a very weird quirk with regards to how the game decides when to change blue spheres into rings and which ones to change. You're not gonna have any dreams, King Lion. It's not that creepy, I think. You can find creepier horror games or movies. 'Tis the season, after all. Speaking of which, I have to start thinking about stuff to do for Halloween. Like, if not in terms of like my real life, that I mostly have figured out, but like in terms of like what I should do for like a stream, like fun stuff that'll be Halloweeny. We got a slight piece of it the other day just because we did Garfield, and that actually has a very Halloweeny first stage. But something long term, something like if I played like Nintendo games, I would totally do like Luigi's Mansion, as Joel did actually this month. These rocket boots that kill everything in their path now. That's awesome. Do I not think about things that go deep into what I hear? I mean, you can go as deep as you want from Phantom Pain. There's nothing weird about it. It's just like your senses are dumb and stupid, and when you lose an arm, they get dumb and stupider. I mean, like, look at me right now. The human body is dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Like, I can injure myself just by doing the same thing over and over again. That is bullshit. Can't wait for this video to get unmonetized from me swearing. Oh, YouTube. I always knew that you hated sailors. Who's next? Sailor Moon. You monsters. But then again, she's not canon because she doesn't fucking swear, even though she's a sailor. I demand my money back. She's not actually a sailor at all, is she? She doesn't even have a fucking ship. I have no idea why I'm being so random tonight. Then again, yes I do, because the game itself is repetitive enough that I have to get... my mind does wander a little bit. Into the nitty-gritty of things. I rewatched One Punch Man with my sister's friend today, and that was Forrest. You don't say. I'll finish my thought, don't worry. And that was awesome. That was very, very fun to return to One Punch Man. Even though the ending is boring as hell. I've actually been seeing that a lot lately, where like endings of anime are boring as hell because they try and be awesome as hell. And like it goes completely against like what you like about the anime. Granted, there's probably people that really loved what happened with the end of One Punch Man, but I did not. I thought it was super, super boring. The interesting part actually happened immediately before the ending, with the Deep Sea King or whatever. That was an awesome fight. The end fight was not interesting in the slightest, although the animation was awesome, but story-wise it was boring. Little Witch Academia had a boring ending. Kill la Kill was okay. It was a decent ending, honestly. Not very satisfying considering like everything was set up before it, though. There's an alt Emerald's TAS for Knuckles and Sonic 3 and Knuckles that abuses this by, for instance, only grabbing spheres on one small section of a very large group of blue spheres and changing them all into rings. Interesting. Yeah, it would be interesting to see if they ported that behavior over into Mania. But then again, this information would have had to have been known by the time Mania was in development. And that I doubt. Also, I'm dropping a little bit of frames here because my internet's going to shit, so if you buffer, then that's on my end. Alright. Let's try out Forest. This looks a little bit weird. This is trippy, actually. And I don't quite like it. Recognition is low in this one. That's basically all I value in a palette. Does it let me see, like, enemies and, like, be able to recognize that they are enemies very, very quickly. What's up, Cat?
Curious what you're doing, but it's me.
Downwell.
Oh, Downwell. That game makes accurate sense on its name.
Yes, you are going down into a well. This is what it is.
What's your favorite element?
Out of the 4?
Out of really any.
Earth. I like plants a lot.
Okay. Thank you.
My little sister and her friend are, like, drawing something for me. I have no idea what it is. Anyway, back to the game. What was I talking about? Do you guys remember? I've completely forgotten all of a sudden. I know I was talking about One Punch Man, but I think I went on from that. Oh yeah, I was talking about endings. And how endings are so, like, different. Because, like, Especially with Little Witch Academia. God, you guys won't even know what I'm talking about if I go into this, for most of you, if you haven't watched Little Witch Academia. But Little Witch Academia is an awesome anime that is awesome because so much of it isn't about combat, isn't about, like, fighting. It's about this culture of witches that is dying. And they need to, like, revive it and understand what it is to be a witch again. And unlock their, like, power again. And then at the very end, it's big and stupid, and a big bad guy comes out, and it's just like every single other goddamn anime that has ever aired, and it pisses me off. In a small way. Because so much of the anime leading up to that was not like any other anime. And it was lighthearted, it was cheerful, and it was a slice of life, and it was lovely. Everything changed when the Earth Nation attacked. Only the Avatar, master of all 4 elements, could stop them. But when the Earth needed him most, he vanished. What do you think, guys? Bets on how soon I die? Level 1? Level 2? Oh, the high roll bet is definitely level 3. Oh, I'm so pathetic at this game, especially when my hand is fucked up and I can't use it for anything. My connection's still bad. Are you guys getting this fine? God, our internet has been on the fritz today. It actually pisses me off quite a bit. I have dropped 10,000 frames as of saying this. Audio is fine, video not so much. That's interesting. That's extremely interesting. All I can do is wait for it to pass and hope for the best. And if it doesn't pass, then I just have to end the goddamn stream. Our internet was actually doing really, really good. I was actually thinking about it the other day. I was like, oh, I'm actually happy with my internet for once. And then the last few days, it just starts fucking up again. It's like, oh, I should never have thought that. I should have never praised those goddamn fucking morons. Give them an inch, even in your head, and they walk all over you. We're still dropping frames a little bit. This sucks. Especially since it's not just like a little patch. Like if it was just like for a few seconds, then whatever, fine. But like if it just starts happening for like a half hour in little bursts up for now, then that sucks. I don't know. I'll finish this run and then decide what to do from there. If it's still going on, then yeah, that's an issue. If people are willing to stay after a disconnect, then I can like reset my router and come back in like 3 minutes. What do I want to do? Buy a charge, why not? I didn't want to spend too much money. Oh, bored you, penny pincher. Just spend all your money on guns. I don't want to. I refuse. Fuck. Almost landed on the spiky guy again. Almost landed on the snail again. But I didn't, and I guess that's all that matters. The guy who made this game is actually working on a new game. It's quite an interesting little project. He and the Spelunky guy are working on a game that is like those old crappy games, like, remember Action 52? They're basically making like what they want to be like a good collection of NES style games in the modern day and age. You will probably see it on Steam once it comes out. I think it's even called something like that. It's like called like 50 and 1 or something. The Spelunky guy and the Downwell guy working on a game together is going to be very, very interesting. Although I guess you can't really say that it's a game when it's fucking 50 games. Hey, what's going on? Are we still dropping frames? Connection is still bugging out. I don't know, guys, if it's just gonna suck for all of... from now on. Wait, we're in the green. Okay, we're in the green. I'll keep an eye on it, but supposedly it has stopped. Fuck. Why 50 games when you could have 10 million games? Why stop at 50? It is a good question. It is a good question indeed. Why not make infinity games? If you have infinity games, then all of them have got to be good, right? Right? I'm just gonna go ahead and just fucking, like, retry this. I'm already low on health, and I haven't even gotten, like, 10 seconds into the stage. Fuck you, bitch! Oh. You never saw anything. Nothing ever happened. Very lucky though I landed on a frog there. I didn't even mean to spend all my health. I just want to get like level 3. That's like my goal right now. By the way, Lion, I assume that you've heard that the update is getting extremely close to coming out for Rain World. Creator of Rain World, the director of Rain World, was on the Rain World Discord the other day asking people for their save files. Simply because he wants to make sure that backwards compatibility between this update and last update doesn't break save files. Which means that we are pretty damn fucking close to actually coming out with the update. That is going to be extremely cool. Why the sad face, Lion? Or at least what I view as a sad face. Oh, because you didn't understand why I was saying it first. Fair enough. Because I did just say, like, start off with, like, hey, did you see the update? And it's like, update? For what? Fine. Just as a little bit of a change of pace. Fuck. This is what I get for changing the pace. I kept my combo going, bitch! Oh! But at what cost? You forgot what was going to be going on in this new update? Okay, so in the new update, there's going to be a multiplayer mode. I think it's only going to be local. It's going to be like an arena type thing where you can verse like other players locally that are also playing as Slugcats. and enemies that also attack you during this, I believe. And your goal is to kill each other. That's one thing that's coming. Another thing that's coming is the difficulty modes, obviously. So you've got easy mode and hard mode, and both of what's bound up in those. And in each of those, as well, there's going to be new creatures. So we are, in fact, getting new creatures. Trying to remember if there's anything else. I mean, like, that's all of that is just a huge amount of stuff. Who knows? They might even be implementing like some secrets that they aren't telling us beforehand. Because I mean, like, it's goddamn Rain World. Like they probably want to not tell everybody everything that's coming in the update. So we could be getting like something quite fancy, like new endings, for example. I wonder. I mean, like, I would imagine that they actually are shipping at least 2 new endings just because of the difficulty modes. And how the difficulty modes, like, change the gameplay entirely. You got nothing to sell, shopkeep! Close up shop! You're just taking up space at this point! Oh, why did I do that? That was stupid. That was stupid. That was stupid. Everything I do is stupid. Fuck. This is such a... Oh, dude, I am just going to shut up at this point. Yeah, they're very much new creatures. You can look at the Rain World development thread, and there's actually all the new creatures like trotted out there. If you don't want to spoil it for yourself. I mean, like, that is spoiling it for yourself. So if you want to not spoil yourself, then don't look at the thread. Which I thoroughly understand. I just couldn't help myself because it's been so fucking long since we got an update to Rain World. This is the first major update, honestly. God, I can't do anything in this. Playing one hand sucks. Then again, I can't even blame that because I've been having a hard time getting past level 2, just in general, once I decided to just start focusing on combos. And call over the devs. Watch me stream! Pretty sure they won't watch nobodies, unfortunately. I actually never even got like a single like shout out when I was streaming Rain World. Not that I really expected one, not that I, you know, I'm gonna knock them for it, even though I sound like I am right now, but it's just a thing that if you do not have like 100,000 people watching you, then the developer really does not care if you're streaming their game. Usually. I mean, like, I guess it just all depends. You can only watch so many people who have played your game, especially once you get past like the testing phase. Because they watch millions of people play the game. Well, not millions, but like, they probably watched like a dozen people play the game just when playtesting it. So watching somebody, a normal-ass gamer play it, has got to be like at least somewhat boring to a developer. Hiking up your boots for some Rain World bullshit. I'm going to enjoy it once it comes out. I didn't think that I would be like hyped, but thinking about it now, I am pretty damn hyped. I hope that the update does in fact keep me entertained for a decent while. I did not mean to grab this. This is an awful weapon. You will see very shortly why it does not match my playstyle. So few charges. Like, yes, it's awesome. It goes through the entire screen, but oh my god, you make up for it in charges. The lack of charges, rather. Give me that. I need charges at this point. I'm going to have this shitty fucking weapon. And I'm looking forward to hard mode and snacking on creatures in Rain World. That'll be awesome. I don't know. I should stop talking about though. Talking about Rain World during Downwell. Oh man. So I know this is going to be weird because this was only an hour, but I think at the end of this run, I might be done streaming. I know that's really, really short, kind of to a sucky degree, but I don't know. It's just one of those days, I guess. Oh, I have that upgrade. Ooh. I haven't noticed how good I'm doing on upgrades up until now. I only have 2, but they're 2 really, really good ones, let me tell you. Yeah, maybe it's a good thing that I went for stuff that I don't normally go for. Ah, I love the jet boots. They're so good when you're out of charges. I almost wish I could just go with just jet boots alone. Like, just don't even give me like another weapon. I just want jet boots. I could have them, I suppose. I could just avoid like everything else. Damn it. Thought I could hurt him. Oh well. But unfortunately, he hurt me instead. More than 4. I think I saw maybe like around like 6 or 7 new creatures looking at the development thread. I'll try and not say what exactly they are. Not just some new bugs, a lizard, and some flying food looking thing. Alright, let me see. We've got that creature. We've got that creature. We have that creature. I'm losing track because I can't say them out loud. I'm trying to think, is there a 4th that I'm not thinking of? I think there's at least 4. Oh, you pieces of shit. It's usually 1,000 for HP max. Oh well, beggars can't be choosers. Alright, let's take our awesome upgrades into this run. See if I do any better. I'll be actually... Oh, fuck. I was about to say. I'll actually be somewhat upset if this doesn't work out. Because yeah, like I said, this run is actually pretty damn fucking cool in terms of upgrades. And the type of weapon that we got, and how many charges that we got. If I can't get past this level with this setup, then there's something wrong with me. Damn it, that shouldn't have hurt me. Fuck you. Oh god, let me get out. This is bullshit. I really, really did not treat that with the amount of terror that I needed to treat that with. Burst, let's just stick with what we've got. This laser is treating us well, even if I'm being an idiot in the meantime. How big are they? Everything that we've seen is about as big as the lizards are. A little bit smaller, actually. One of them is tiny. When I say tiny, I mean like tinier than anything that we've seen. Like tinier than the flies. But there are many of them. Just let your mind run wild with that. There we go. Got my health back. Let's fucking do this shit. New music. I haven't gotten to stage 2 during this entire thing, I think. Fuck, I have to... Oh, why did I do that? Okay. Just let me run the fuck away from all that nonsense. Here we go, here's what I was looking for. Gem pile! And now we're high in gems. As nature intended. Except not really. That big skull, I assume that there's nothing different about him. But I actually don't know, funnily enough. Oh, damn, what, I could jump on him? I think I actually did it. I think I actually got to level 3, I don't know. Let me see, I don't even need ranger accuracy. The laser does all of that for me. Pretty balloon bugs me. Alright, I want health, that's for damn sure. I don't have enough for 2 charges, unfortunately. You want a big, huge beast? Like I said, they might be holding stuff. They might be holding stuff back from, like, public consumption, so they might have some secrets in store. I would be very surprised if that wasn't the case. This is the Rain World devs we're talking about. But then again, I don't know how much they gave away when they were originally developing the game. Oh, those guys are... Ah, I get the gimmick with them now. If I fire at them, then that's worse if I just land on them to begin with. Oh, bullshit, I fired at that thing before it hit me. Do not want shotgun, do not want shotgun. We'll stick with laser this time, the entire time. It'll be fine. Laser might actually be the best thing for me. What beast in Rain World is bigger than 15 feet? I mean, the Leviathan, for one. Here we go, level 3. I have never been able to get past this. It will be interesting to see what happens here. I got here once, and then quickly died. Can I land on that? Yes, I can. I can't land on that. That's black. Torch, you moron. Okay, so I gotta tell myself that. Black, I cannot land on. Where did I get hit from? What? Oh god, the ink! Oh shit, that's why I had such a hard... Oh, what? What? Oh. Oh my god, is there an oxygen system? That is so bad. I don't know how to survive that. Okay, so air bubbles, and I have to pay attention to how much air I have. Why is it not going up? What is this nonsense? Oh god, I can't heal. Okay, I'm starting to understand. Alright, so I need to use the walls. Oi! Oh shit! That is hard. That is a really, really hard level. I can do it, though. I just wish that I could just take that level on. Like, I wish I could do these levels out of order. Because I'm so skilled at, like, levels 1 and 2 at this point, but level 3 I have not had, like, any practice on because I have to go through the first 2 levels first. Anyway. Another awful palette. Yay. There's, like, 3 palettes that I consider myself to, like, actually like and actually be able to use to, like, good effect. Alright, everybody. That's going to be the end of the stream. I know it was a short one, but I hope it was a good one. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. I'll see if I can do a something a little bit more interesting next time. And hopefully, next time I can heal up my hand and we'll be able to do stuff, like, legit. We'll see. I'm going to be taking it easy for today and tomorrow. And then maybe, like, the day after, I'll actually try and do something with 2 hands. Oh, later, everybody.